Hey guys, you are always listening about getting high ticket clients through cold email. And because cold email work, many businesses started emailing their prospect at scale. Due to this, the competition in landing in the primary inbox has become high and it's getting more and more difficult to land in the primary inbox. In 2024, it is more important to take care of your email deliverability rather than sending emails. In this video, I will break down how you can take care of your email going into the primary folder rather than the promotion or the spam folder. Here are some of the practices that you can use to safeguard your email from falling into the spam box. The first one is email content. Whatever content you are writing, you must ensure that email is free from spam words. The email service provider noticed over a period of time that some words are used by spammers and those words have been flagged. If you use those flagged words, your email will trigger a spam filter and it will make your email go into the spam box. To prevent your email from going into the spam box, you should avoid these words. Also, each year more spam words are added to these spam filters. It's very hard to remember all of this blacklisted word. So you can use folderly a spam word detection to detect the word and replace those with non-spammy words. Second thing you need to take care of is that personalize your email. Look, when you write personalized emails, it will be less likely that your prospect will report you as a spam. It is mandatory that you have to write their first name. In addition to this, you can visit their social media profiles and mention a specific thing that they have done. You can mention the specific thing that you have liked in their blog, or you can visit their Instagram page and mention the places that they have visited. It will show that you are not spamming them and at least you have done some research before emailing them. Now the third one is activate custom tracking domain. So when you track open rate or link click in your email, the email provider places its tracking pixel into it so that it can track whether the email has been opened or not. The tracking pixel that it applies is common to other email senders. If other email senders has made the tracking pixel dirty, then your email deliverability will also be affected. In this case, you have to use your own custom tracking domain so that it will be only affected by your activity and not by others. Fourth one is writing relevant email copy. In B2B companies, there are various types of senior officers with different goals. In order to make the email relevant, you have to write your email copy in such a way that it would match your goal. Writing relevant email copy requires a clear understanding of your audience, their needs, their value, and what message do you write. If your email is relevant, you will have a high number of replies and less number of spam reporting. Now, the fifth one you need to take care of is sending time. Imagine the spammers. They email at high volume. When you use sending software such as a Smart Lead or Instantly, you can send high volume of email within a short period of time. But you don't have to behave like a spammer. You should take at least a break of 8 to 15 minutes to send another email from the same inbox. Now it defeats the human behavior. Your email service provider should not know that you are just sending emails for promotional purposes. So suppose that if you are sending 5 emails within 1 minute, is human can do that? No, human can't do that. He have to write. So he will write the email. For the writing email, he will take 3 to 5 minutes and then he will send it. And if you will send 5 emails, 6 emails per minute, then what email service providers will think, right? What their algorithm will think, right? Their algorithm will be activated and your email will send into the spam box because you would be behaving like a spammer. Now the sixth one you have to use is a spin text. Now a spin text in email writing signifies that you are writing the same email using in different words. So just imagine that how human will write 30 emails when he want to send 30 email to others. His message can be the same, but he will barely use the same words. Sometimes he will write hi and sometimes he would just say hello. Using a spin text in email sender tool like Instantly and a Smart Lead helps us to write the same email using different words. So suppose that if I would say, hey, write essay on, dog. So you will write, 100 word essay on dog. Now again, the next day I will say, write essay on dog. The content might be the same, but the words will be different. Now, if I will ask you another day, hey, write essay on dogs, you will have the same, you might have the same content, but the word will have been changed, right? So in the email also the same thing happens, right? So if I will ask you to send 30 emails to your prospects, right? So you will not send, like, if you will not have any, imagine that you will not have any, you don't have any software, right? So you will not just copy paste it, you will not just copy paste it and just send it, right? You will take time and you will write that. The content may be the same, but the words may be different. So the same thing as Pentax do. The content would be the same, what emails you are sending is the same, but the words will be different. And this will be checked by your email service providers, ESPs, that your email is same or not. If your email will be same, if you are sending 100 emails and your 100 emails will be the same, right, it will be triggered by the spam filters. So just take care of it. Don't send the same email with same words to many persons, right? Now the seventh practices you can do is check your inbox health score regularly. So you should check your inboxes regularly whether it has been blacklisted. So if you are sending emails to the wrong person, or if you are sending emails to a unknown person, they can might report you as a spam. So if you have to follow the best practices, you have to check your email whether it has been blacklisted or not, and you can use a Glock app to do it, right? So the Glock app will provide email from different email providers from different countries. You have to send your emails to this list, and it will give you a report on which type of email your message will fall into the inbox and which type of email will fall into the spam box. So now I would like to explore a little bit about that what I am talking about. So what Glock app do, right? So Glock app will provide you 100 to 150 emails relating to different providers, Outlook, Gmail, Google, and some other providers also, and the countries, Europe, India, United States, Germany, and the email belong to these different servers and to these different countries. So what you have to do, you have to send your email to these emails, right? That what Glock app has been provided. Now after sending the email, Glock app will tell you that, hey, in Google, right, in US, in Google, your email has been fallen into the spam box or the primary folder. So if it is in the primary folder, you can be okay. And if it says that, hey, in the Outlook, your email has been went to the spam box. Now that you have to take care of, and then you have to diagnose and treat it, right? So like that, you can check your email whether it is falling into the spam box or a primary folder, and if it is falling into the spam box, just stop emailing, right? Diagnose it, check the messages, check the whether your domain reputation has been affected, your IP has been affected, check it all, warm it up, and and then start sending the email after treating it. Now eighth one is gradually increase your sending volume. Now do not start sending 30 emails per day at first. At first day you can start with 5. In the second week you should start with 10, and then gradually increase it to 30. So when you will spike the sending volume at once, you can trigger the spam filters to send your email to spam box. Now ninth one is the DNS record. So the DNS records are the TXT record or the record at your domain provider. So it is just like SPF, DKIM, DMARC record, consists of MX records. So it ensures that the email that is coming to your prospect are coming from you, and there is no any spammer involved in between, right? So the name can be difficult to remember, especially if you're a beginner, that SPF, DKIM, DMARC, right? It can be confusing. But it's a very easy to add these records. There are many videos on YouTube that talks about that how you can add these records, and you can watch those videos. You can there are many blogs also in the internet. You can you can read those blogs, and you can just set the SPF, DKIM, and DMARC record. Now 10th one is verify your email before sending emails to them. Now email service providers place a spam trap email on the internet. So the spam trap email are used by the internet service providers and blocklist operators to identify senders who are not following email best practices. So what happens that sometimes we you just scrap the emails from the internet at high volume, and we just send it. Now there can be spam trap email, no, which may be planted by your email service providers. And when you will send your email to this, to these spam trap emails, your ESP will know that this person is not legitimate person who is sending the email, and then they can blacklist you, right? So what you have to do, you have to use the email verification tool. So the the in the market, the most email verification tools are just not robust, right? They are not good. So if you want to use email verification tool, use zero bounce, or you can use million verifier, or you can use debounce. So you have to take care that the bounce rate of your email, if you are sending the emails, your bounce rate should be less than 2%, right? If it is more than 2%, you have to again revise the your emails that whom you are sending to. So these are the 10 points that I have discussed in this video. So if you have any question, you can just ask in the comment box.